Hello folks, pardon the wind, the noise. I'll try to speak louder. I know it's annoying. I just saw something that, have to address some stupidity out there. Because, when you're talking about the internet, there's a lot of stupidity. I saw this whole thing by this guy about gun disarms, and it just struck me as wrong, and some people might not know why it's wrong. So here's the thing, okay? Now, of course, incompetent technique, yeah, it's by a guy that basically claims to be a soke of a Japanese system called Yoshinkan Aikijutsu. There is a Yoshinkan Aikido, but nobody's ever heard of Yoshinkan Aikijutsu in Japan, only Yoshinkan Aikido. And, the guy basically isn't even half as good as I, and I've met real soke in Japan. They're worlds better than me, and the founder of Yoshinkan Aikijutsu, he's this guy with this semi-Japanese name, but not a Japanese name, and there's no record of him anywhere, and it sounds kind of like that they're hinting that there was a ninja death squad after this guy, so they can't give his real name and all that, so yeah, it's par for the course, stupid techniques from someone like that. But one of the things that, again, gun disarms, I should put this right out here, gun disarms are the last thing you should do. It's the last option because, good chance they're going to kill you, if they know anything about things. If someone says, give me your money, well, give them your money, you think that this common sense, but there's this idiot called David Richardson, one of my stalkers, and he founded his own style of ninjutsu because he thinks he's so good, and thinking he's so good, when someone stuck a gun in his face and said give me your money, he tried to go for the gun, got 2 caps in his ass and tripped to the ER, and you gotta think about it, like the trip to the ER is more than you probably have in your wallet, even if you survive like he did. So yeah, but there are times when it's going to be like, do you think I'm going to let you have her? Do you think I'm going to give her up? It's like, yeah, that's a bad situation. I would go for it in that case. Now, one thing about consideration is that if this guy is a pro, he's not going to be doing something like this, okay? I'm going to set up a Patreon page at some age. I'll deal with this more about like how to keep people, if you don't want to shoot them, you don't have to shoot them. But basically from right here, they're pros. They know this, hey, kosei no kamai, right? So again, it's back here like this. But fortunately, the world is full of amateurs, This is a pro, this is an amateur. And it's, like, do they speak English and what? I dare you, I double dog dare you, say what once more? It's like, you do have situations where somebody will try that, okay? Now the thing that, that got me, this is just an indication, just one thing that they did that's wrong. There's this guy, and he had a black belt on, right? And they had the gun like right here. And the guy goes, okay? And it's like, yeah, if your name's The Flash, you might be able to do that. But the key thing is that when the gun's out here, A, you gotta get offline, and 2, you try to like increase your chances by, so it's not just one or the other. It's not just getting offline, it's not just doing this, you do it at the same time. Now Matt's going to say bang, and see if I can do this, bang. So yeah, I'm safe. Yeah, he would have gone right by, it would have gone like right about here, I think, like bang. Yeah. So you see, this is how you tell bad techniques, is that they're all just trying to like do something like bang. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, so the technique is then. Okay. Another consideration of these things is that I want to emphasize. Let's turn around. So the gun's out here like this, and then boom. Okay. Notice that I moved in. Okay. If you see a technique and they're out here like this, try to create the guns like that, it's like, no, because range is his friend. If he's got a knife, hey, I'm good. But with a gun, I'm dead. So when this happens, right here, you got to do something and take it to him. And you better have the skills to deal with him at halitosis range, you know? Then you can start worrying about taking the gun and all that. Last thing that I want to point out, do not do this, okay? So, from right here, okay, boom, bang, okay? Excuse me. He now does not have a firearm, okay? Now maybe he's going to like fire over the gun. There's a video of you on the internet, anywhere, or even just on Twitter after they get of you training the gun away from someone and then shooting them. Oh boy, are you in trouble with the law. Everybody say, this is how he trained. He trained to disarm somebody, not a threat, and then execute them. People say they'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Trust me. Talk to someone who's actually had to defend themselves in court and say that, you know, if that's really, you know, obviously people want to die, but people do stupid stuff. You know, like, you take the gun away, then train themselves to shoot the other person. Do not have that up on the internet, you know, for some prosecutor to use against you in the future. So I'd like to thank Matt and everyone else that's helping with this. And again, gun disarms are last ditch, and there are certain things that you have to do. It's not meant to instruct you, just to point out things so that you can